synapse. Come on, tell me what is this?
Synapse.
You know the structure of nerve cell. So nerve cell consists of how many main parts? Three main parts. So this is cell body, dendrite, axon. This is called axon. Listen carefully, all of you. And these are what?
Dendrites.
And this is cell body. So this is one neuron, one nerve cell. And this is another neuron. This is another neuron. And this is one neuron. This is one neuron and that is another neuron. So here you see there is connection between one neuron and another neuron. There is connection between one neuron and another. Like that all neurons are connected with one another. Here if you observe carefully, so these are called what? Axon terminals. Page number 97. Axon terminals. And axon terminals of one neuron are connected to the dendrites of the another neuron. For example, this is one axon nerve terminal. And here you see, actually there is a gap between dendrites of this neuron, axon terminals of one neuron. There is a gap and there is a small gap. Like that you see, many gaps you see. And all of them are not connected directly. They are not connected directly. And you see friends are what? Some gap. Some gap. And this gap is called synapse. So what is synapse? Synapse is functional region of contact between the axon terminals of one neuron and dendrites of another neuron, or dendrites of one neuron and you see, for example, this is another nerve cell and this is axon. And what are these? These are dendrites. And these dendrites of one neuron are connected to the dendrites of the another neuron. But here there is no connection. There is a small gap. Listen, there is a small gap, and this small gap is called synapse. Then you may have a doubt. You may get a doubt. So how the information is transferred from dendrites of one nerve cell to the another nerve cell? Why? Because there is a gap. If there is a, suppose there is a current wire. If you cut the wire, does current pass through the wire? No. Why? Because there is a cut. But here information is transferred even though there are gaps, and these are called as protoplasmic gaps or synapses. And here, for example, there is a impulse. There is a impulse, and there is a message. So, for example, there is a mosquito is biting here, and here what are present? Dendrites are present, and these dendrites they carry information to the what? Spinal cord or brain. So here information is transferred like this through nose, and here when this information comes here, and this are in the form of electrical impulses or nerve impulses or chemical impulses, electrical impulse, and here these impulses they jump, and finally these impulses are carried to the another. Like that you see, synapses are useful for what purpose? Here electrical signals are jumping. For example, there is a competition between a deer, and there is a competition between deer and also a rabbit. So here deer is there, a rabbit there. Which animal move fast? Deer. Why? Because it hops. It hopping. So it jumps. But rabbit is not what? Jumping. So deer is jumping. And that is the reason deer is escaping from lions and also tiger. In the same way, electrical impulses are jump, and they are related to the another dendrite. Like that you see, a quick transmission of information takes place through nerve system, and finally you see, and this information is sent to the brain or spinal cord, and they give what? Responses, and these responses once again carry the form of what? Electrical impulses or chemical impulses. In this way, information is relayed or transferred through this synapses. Do you understand? So what is a synapse? Synapses are gaps between dendrites of one neuron and dendrites of another neuron. So it is called functional region of contact between the two dendrites of two neurons. Dendrites of two neurons are axon nerve terminals of and dendrites of another neuron. And these are small gaps. These are small gaps. And here information is what? Jump. Electrical pulses are jump. Thereby quick movement of information is released in your body. And these functional regions are called as synapses. I think now you understood well. So what is a synapse? Synapse is a functional region of contact between the dendrites of one neuron and dendrites of another neuron, or nerve terminals of one neuron and dendrites of another neuron, nerve terminals of one neuron and nerve terminals of another neuron. And these are found, synapses are found in the brain or in spinal cord, around the spinal cord. In the brain, in spinal cord or around the spinal cord. So that is a brief description about what? Synapses. Synapse. So what is synapse? You please tell me. What is synapse? Wait. Synapse is the functional region of contact between the dendrites of one neuron or the dendrites of the another neuron. And here the nerve cells are not connected. Listen carefully. Nerve cells are not connected, and there is small gap. And these small gaps are useful to jump the signals. And finally, information is relayed very quickly. That is the use, that is the function of synapses. So in this way, in our body, electrical impulses are relayed or transferred quickly. That is the function of synapse. Okay, thank you.